I'm going to quickly show you how to upload your project for this mini project. Now, you'll still need to upload your documentation, like the PDF file or the Pages doc or whatever you're using to talk about your project into Manchbox, but your website itself you'll actually upload to an FTP. So the way that we're going to do it is we're going to use Firefox. So you'll need to go to Firefox. Now, depending on what version of Firefox you have, we might need to update yours. So we're going to use FireFTP, which is an extension for Firefox. This top link, it should be this top one, at addons.mozilla.org. That's the link you need to go to. If everything looks good, it should let you add on to it. If your version of Firefox is too old, you might need to update. So if we go to just Firefox itself, and there might be a little update button on there too, you do have the option to update here. However, the newest version isn't compatible yet with FireFTP, so you'll actually need to download an older version. So if you type that into Google, you should get this link, and if you scroll down a bit to right here, this should work, and I think that's the same version I'm using. It's slightly newer than the version I'm using, but it should work. So it's just the newest version that doesn't work. And we can hit add to Firefox, and it will add, and we can say add. You might need me to come and type in my credentials to actually authorize the installation for some of this. If so, just let me know, not a big deal. It'll make us restart it. And so if I reopen it, now up here in Tools, underneath Web Developer, you should have FireFTP. By default, it won't go where it needs to go, so I need to tell it to create an account. So the account name is set up for you already. It's going to be the same way you log into your computer as far as the username. So like the first 5 of last name, first 3 of first name 000. So like if the name was John Doe, it would be Doe Joe 000, because that's what the login would be. I'm going to use the Origami Hat website that I created as an example. And so I just temporarily made the login Hattie for this. The host is onlinecourses.directory. So that's what you'll need to type in here. The login would be whatever the account name was at onlinecourses.directory. Your password is going to be the first letter of your first name followed by your student ID number. So like for John Doe, it would be J and then whatever his lunch number is. Over here on connection, it should look like this: port 21, none, passive, all that should be fine. That stuff should be fine. So this right here, this should be all you need. Once we press OK, then up here we should have that in this drop down menu, and we can tell it to connect, and it should work. And it should take you directly to the folder that you have access to. It should be pretty quick. Mine seems to be misbehaving a little bit, so I'm going to try again. Oh wait, it actually already is where it's supposed to be. So you don't have, there's nothing in here to see because I haven't uploaded anything yet. So if I open this up and I drag all of my pages in here, all of the pages including my images folder with the images in there. There we go. It should be pretty fast. The more files you have and the larger those files are, the longer it takes. Alright, it looks like it finished. I think it finished. So now we can actually see these files in here. If I open a new tab, I can go to online courses directory / Hattie, and there we go. So you can see it uploaded, and if I click, you can see that my stuff is working. Now this is going pretty fast because we are on pretty fast internet. Remember that when I check it, I am actually going to throttle my speed using Google Chrome to simulate how slow it would be on an older modem, and that none of your pages should take a super long time to load. I did put up a video on that too, so if you haven't looked at that, you probably should.